Hola y buenos días. Hoy vamos a viajar a Puerto Rico y esto es la bandera de Puerto Rico. Pues vamos a ver el texto que está en la página 45. En página 45. So we have a text. ¿Cuáles estrategias podemos usar para leer algo así? So we're going to read a lot of text in this class, and we have to think about what kind of strategies can we use to get through a text like this. Well, we'll look at reading one sentence at a time. Pick up on cognates. Those are words that look the same in English and Spanish, names and dates. Those will help anchor us in the paragraph. And use any comprehension questions as a guide. You do not have to understand 100%. You just have to understand enough to get the gist of it, right? So, por ejemplo, aquí, ¿no? Let's pick out the cognates here. So we know what Puerto Rico is already. Es una isla relativamente. What does that probably mean? Relatively. Aproximadamente. Approximately. 100 millas. Miles. De largo. Long. Right? 40 millas de ancho, which means long width. Pero contiene mucha diversidad. Diversity. En un mapa se ven numerous parques, montañas, mountains. Hay muchas universidades públicas y privadas. So we already know probably like half of this text. We know that it's relatively something. Well, we have the word here, small, right? About 100 miles wide and long and 40 miles wide. Something about diversity. Well, pero means but diversity. So it probably has a lot of diversity. The map of Puerto Rico. Numerous. ¿Qué es ciudades? That's a word we might have to look up. Cities, parks. Then we have some names. So we're probably thinking these are probably names of parks because it comes after that. Mountains. And what's playas? You guys probably know playas means beaches. There are blank public and private universities. So también means also. I is a common word in Spanish and means there is or there are. So there are many public and private universities, right? So we already know most of this. So I want you to pause the video. I want you to go through these comprehension questions, and then we will look at them together. So pause now, answer these questions true or false. These would be good questions for the Chapter 2 quiz. Muy bien. Puerto Rico es muy grande. Esto es falso. It's not big at all. Puerto Rico tiene 3 lenguas oficiales. Esto es falso. It has 2, español y inglés. Los puertorriqueños no son ciudadanos estadounidenses. Esto es falso. They are American citizens, right? They can't vote in federal elections unless they move to the continental United States, and then they can vote just like everybody else. Los leyes federales no aplican a Puerto Rico. Esto es falso. All laws do apply to Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico tiene representante en el Congreso. Esto es verdad. It does have a representative in Congress. They do not vote, however, right? Loíza tiene mucha influencia asiática. Falso. Las máscaras son blancas. Falso. Y esto es el Vejigante. Vamos a ver un video del Vejigante y qué exactamente es. Adelante. And of course, I can't play the entire video for copyright reasons. because my video might get pulled if I try to do that. So I'm going to leave the link right up at the top where you see the eye with the circle in it. Click on that and you'll see the link to the video. Ya, es todo. This was a short class because you guys did the quiz. I hope you guys did super well in it. Pero aparte de eso, nos vemos mañana. Adiós.